Live from Trousdale High School in Trousdale, South Carolina, we welcome you to the first edition of Trousdale Baseball here on the Devil Dog Sports Network. I'm Carter Vickers alongside Mel Norton, and Mel, tonight, for the first time since our resurrection in 2017, we will be broadcasting our first Trousdale Baseball game.
Yeah, Carter, I look forward to it tonight. We've got a big region matchup between Travelers Rest and Eastside tonight. Nate Case will be on the mound. And we've got beautiful weather for baseball here at Travelers Rest High School. Nate Case will be on the mound, like I said. He has started in one game already this season. He has a 1-0 record coming in with 6 innings pitched. He's got a 1.17 ERA, so look for him to do a good job tonight against these Eagles.
Leading off for the Eagles, number 1, David Mershad. He will be playing second base tonight.
Devil Dogs coming in 4-0 on the season. In their past 2 games, they have scored 30 total runs. First pitch of the ball game is a called strike.
Nice breaking ball to begin the ball game.
Second pitch is a ball inside.
First pitch was at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here's the 1-1 from Nate Case.
That's a good fastball on the outside half. Bring it to 1-2 count for the leadoff batter. And strikeout swinging. So the first batter is sat down this evening.
Shortstop, 21.
Nate Case able to throw the fastball right by him to get the first out of the ball game. Now we'll bring up the shortstop, number 21, Joseph Mershad. Of course, this is the first region game for both teams.
Good curveball on the inside half, still gets the edge. And getting ahead of batters early in this game, and that is 0-2.
Yeah, nice job by Nate Case to start off the at-bat with a nice curveball inside and able to once again blow the fastball right by him. That foul ball almost came back and hit us, Mel.
It was close. It was close. We both jumped up real quick trying to make sure it didn't.
That's fastball outside.
So a 1-2 count. And struck him out looking.
Nice curveball inside again. We saw that the first pitch of the at-bat, and able to strike him out looking. That's 2 strikeouts for Nate Case early in this ballgame.
Hunter Garlington.
I'll bring up number 20, Hunter Garlington, catcher for the Eastside Eagles.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Case, and now a 1-0 count for Garlington. 1-1 on a curveball outside that was swung on and missed.
Nice shot by Nate Case to cause the batter to swing and miss on that nice curveball. We've seen that pitch a couple times this inning.
That fastball is low, blocked by catcher Hayden Barrett.
Trying to make him chase for the 3rd strikeout of the inning. Nice job by the Eastside Eagle to lay off that pitch.
And definitely can't blame him with an 0-2 count. You gotta work ahead on these guys. Line drive to center field. Evans Capps running in, and that bounced right in front of him, just short. So that will be a base hit. First one of the night for Eastside.
So after the back-to-back strikeouts, Eastside able to get a base runner in their first hit of the ball game, as number 3, Noah Mitchell, the pitcher, is now up to bat.
in the run for the catcher. Up to bat the pitcher, number 3, Noah Mitchell.
And we do have a runner for catcher on first base for Eastside, so we'll see if he makes any attempt to steal. This is a line drive towards left field. Easily caught, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
No run, 1 hit.
So 1 hit for Eastside leads to nothing.
After half inning,
In the bottom of the first, we have Evans Caps, Chase Bowers,
Double Dogs center fielder,
Oh, this is
number
better.
6, Evans Caps.
Eastside unable to do anything in the top of the first inning. So it's now the bottom, and leading off for your Trousers Devil Dogs, the center field pitch fouls it off for strike 1. Again, 0-0 is your score here in the bottom of the first. Here's the 0-1. That'll be soft pop-up to the first baseman, caught. For the first out of the inning, that will bring up the second baseman, number 4, Chase Bowers.
Second baseman, number 4, Chase Bowers.
Chase Bowers coming in with a .444 batting average. First pitch, it will be a chopper to the second baseman, fielded, and underhand toss for the second out of the inning. That will bring up the catcher, number 2, Hayden Barrett.
work the count a little bit right here, try and see what the pitcher has a little bit. Get an eye for him early on.
Noah Mitchell has only thrown 4 pitches now this inning. That is high for ball 1. Nice curveball. Lands in there for the first strike of the at-bat. 1-1. Again, Eastside versus Trousers, first reaching game for both teams tonight. Looking to start off hot in the region. That will be fouled off right near the Eastside bench. So 1-2 the count, as Eastside looks to make it a quick inning similar to what TR did. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. That will be first strikeout for Trousers. So 1-2-3 inning for the Eagles. And we go to the second inning still scoreless. As we begin the top of the second inning, still scoreless here from Trousers High School, and up to bat number 6, Wyatt Spurrier.
Number 2, center fielder, number 6.
Nate Case in the first inning did give up one hit, but promptly made the third out of the fourth batter.
Nice curveball to begin the at-bat. Now will land in for the first strike.
One and one count now. Nate got out of the first inning on 10 pitches. That one is pulled foul.
And one thing I've noticed through these first 5 at-bats is he's been able to get ahead in the count. Nate Case, that is, has not had more balls than strikes any of his at-bats so far.
And Barrett will check him down, and he did go. So Case rings up his third batter of the afternoon.
Nice job by Hayden to make sure the umpire checked down, and I believe he did go, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Number 10, Carson Massengate, the first baseman, up to bat.
That was a pretty close pitch. Might have missed just inside. Goes back to the outside half and off the plate. Case in his entire last outing had only 4 strikeouts, and he already has 3 tonight, as this one is popped up to center field. Shortstop drifting back. Caps calls him off.
Nice shot by Evans to take control and get the second out of the inning. And now we'll bring up the DH, number 44, Brody Fowler.
DH 44, Brody Fowler.
So 2 quick outs to the inning.
Nice pitch on the outside half of the plate for the first strike.
And we are set up right behind home plate, so we can see very well what is in the strike zone and what might be outside of it. That one was outside to the batter. That one is swung on and missed.
Nice. Breaking ball once again from Nate Case, and once again, 1-2 count.
Working quickly, swung on and missed to end the inning. Case gets his 4th strikeout to send us to the bottom of the second. Still 0-0. We're here in the bottom of the second, still scoreless. Up to bat is Mac Reaney playing first base tonight.
First baseman, number 7.
Devil Dogs were set down 1-2-3 last inning. Reaney coming in, hitting .455 with 5 RBIs.
Nice job to watch the fastball down low, and of course, Josh just played in the inaugural preseason tournament. Also had a non-region matchup against Berea last week, and Euclid batting at .455 with 5 RBIs.
Ground ball to the shortstop. He's going to have to hurry. He gets the throw over, and Reaney is out at first.
That'll bring up the third baseman, number 5, Josh Gibson.
Third baseman, number 5, Josh Gibson.
Josh Gibson coming in batting a .364 with 2 RBIs and 5 walks.
And really, for all of your starting 9, very good batting averages right now.
Tried to pull it down the third baseline, foul. Again, bottom of the second inning, and game still scoreless here at Trousdale High School. Here's the 0-1 from Noah Mitchell. That's in for a strike. Then all of a sudden, Josh Gibson down 0-2.
And here's where you got to shorten up a little bit, protect the plate, maybe choke up on the bat just a little bit. It looks like he might have a half-inch or so, and he fouls it off there to stay alive.
Tried to pull it down that third baseline again. Able to stay alive, and we'll see what Noah Mitchell brings to the plate on this 0-2 count once again.
And in the pre-regular season tournament, we did see Josh Gibson yank a double down that left field foul line, so maybe he's trying to go back for that.
Handcuffed him over to the third baseman, or throw over, gets the out. So 2 gone here in the second. That'll bring up the left fielder, number 18, Gabe McKinney.
Due away for the left fielder, number 18, Gabe McKinney.
Gabe McKinney up to bat, outside fastball for ball 1.
McKinney was injured for a couple of the first games, so his playing time has been limited.
Fouls it off. 1-1 now is the count with 2 gone.
McKinney has only had 6 at-bats this season, but he's had a hit in 3 of those at-bats, so he's hitting .500 right now. We'll see if he can keep that up right here.
Here's the 1-1. Yanked off to the left side and fouled off. And Gabe McKinney down to 2 strikes now.
Devil Dogs went down 1-2-3 in the first. You'd like to see maybe battle the pitcher a little bit right here.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. And Noah Mitchell, through 2 innings, has thrown 18 pitches. We go to the top of the third, still scoreless.
Devil Dogs held hitless so far. We'll see if Nate can break that streak.
Pitch down low is called a ball to begin the bottom of the third. Here's the 1-0. Chopper through the hole, caught by the shortstop, tried to jeter it over to first base. Unable to do so, and I think either way he would have beaten it out. So Nate Case gets the first hit, and the first base runner for Trousdale has The DH, Algernon Gant, number 13, is up to bat.
So Nate Case helping his own cause. And Carter, I agree with you. That's definitely scored a hit. That's so deep in the hole. Even with a good throw, Nate's safe.
Algernon Gant.
So Algernon Gant batting a 182 with 3 RBIs, 2 doubles so far this year. Fouls it off to the backstop.
I'm really not sure that was a foul ball. And if that's not the case, then that means Nate can advance to second base, but umpire did call it a foul tip.
Here's the 0-1. Curveball lands in there for a strike, and Al now down 0-2. Noah Mitchell working on 22 pitches so far through 3 innings. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And then Algernon strikes out. That'll bring up the shortstop, number 8, Parker Morlock.
Shortstop number 8, Parker Morlock.
Noah Mitchell now with 3 strikeouts in the ballgame so far.
Pick off at first. Nate Case picked off. That was a really good move by Eastside's pitcher. That was a really, really good move.
Coach McKittrick cannot be happy with that, but Nate Case took his focus off for just a second, and that allowed Noah Mitchell to throw over the first and get the pickoff. So now, all of a sudden, 2 outs to go here in the third with Parker Morlock up. First pitch is a swing and a miss. Looked like a fastball inside, and 0-1 is the count.
Noah Mitchell doing a really good job for Eastside so far, only allowing the 1 hit.
Hard hit ball to the shortstop, fielded cleanly, throw over to first, gets him. So after the leadoff single, we had a strikeout, a pickoff, and a ground out to the shortstop. So after 3 innings of play, still scoreless here from Trousdale High School. Top of 4. Still scoreless here from Trousdale High School. A pitcher's duel, as we have number 21, Joseph Murshad, and he struck out looking his first at-bat.
Nate still has 4 strikeouts on the outing so far. Starts this one out with a ball low.
Being picked off, I know he cannot be happy with that. And he has 2 balls and no strikes so far this at-bat.
That one's in there to make it a 2-1 count to the 2-hole hitter.
Eastside with only 2 hits so far. TR got their first last inning. Curveball is hit.
That's yanked to right field, going back. Isaac McKittrick trailing. That is over his head off the wall. That'll be at least a double. McKittrick gets it in quickly. So that is Eastside's 3rd hit of the day. They have a runner on 2.
That's the first curveball we've seen Nate Case kind of miss
catcher.
He's been able to spot that curveball pretty well so far and almost gets out of here, but Eis McKittrick able to gather it and get it in. Another pop-up. Chase Bowers calls off Macarini, able to get the first out of the...
Good job to communicate and call Mac off right there. Now you've got one out. You did a good job. You made a good pitch to bounce back right after the double you gave up. And now you're looking at a completely different situation. You got a runner on second.
Gibson kills it, so 0-1 the count to Noah Mitchell. He flew out to left field his first at-bat. Try to throw and pick off the runner on second base, unable to do so.
So 1-1, 1 out, and 1 on for Eastside. Case with the pitch. That is a strike over the outside half. Now you got a 1-2 count.
Nice job to get back in front of the batter with 2 strikes and a ball, trying to get another strikeout here. With the center fielder, Wyatt Spurrier.
6, Wyatt Spurrier.
Nate's trying to work out of this right now. He's done a good job thus far, only giving up 3 hits. One of them was the double earlier in the inning. He's got 5, make it now strikeouts. Starts the center fielder out with a ball.
We've seen both pitchers actually been able to respond. You saw Noah Mitchell able to pick off Nate Case, who had TR's first hit of the contest, and now after the leadoff double, you've seen Nate Case come back with a fly out to second base and a strikeout, and we'll see if he'll be able to work out of this inning as well.
And after the meeting on the mound, Nate will approach a 2-0 count.
Here's the 2-0.
3-0 now, and you do have a base open. First base runner really doesn't not matter right now with 2 outs. You're trying to get out of the inning, prevent the man on second from coming all the way around. So if you like the next batter better, you don't have to pressure yourself right here.
On deck is Carson Massingate, who flew out to Evans Caps in center field. Time is called. Here's 3-0. Curveball is low. As we have time called again, catcher Hayden Barrett comes out to the pitcher's mound, talk with Nate Case, strategy. Again, top of the 4th here from Chartiers High School, still scoreless. TR only has 1 hit, while Eastside, I believe, has 3.
It's been a very fast-paced game. This game time was scheduled at 6:30. I believe that is about when we got started. And we are already in the top of the 4th inning.
Nice shot by Nate Case to get a strike this at bat. Fastball right down the middle.
And that ball's away. Runner to third. Eastside will take third on the ball in the dirt. So now you've got first and third with 2 outs.
As we have the first baseman, number 10, Carson.
And through the other 3, only had 25.
First pitch. Curveball in there for a strike. As we have time called, and Coach Brian McKittrick will be walking out to the mound. Nate Case at 40 pitches so far. And like you talked about, remember, this has been so far so good until came up in the fourth with the leadoff double and was able to get back-to-back outs, and then the walk with the runner able to advance to third. So first and third, 2 outs.
And now on a first and third in a 0-0 ball game, infield's got to look alive, because Eastside very well may try something with two runners on base that they appear that they can run for themselves pretty well.
Curveball swung on and missed for strike 2. And like you talked about, Mel, infield being ready. Know where you can get it out. You can get a force out at second. Always go to first for the out. So we'll see what the easiest play for the infield will be if the ball is hit to them. Strike 3 is called, I believe, on the outside corner.
So we are still scoreless after 3.5. We go to the bottom of the fourth right after this. Bottom of the fourth now. Start of the lineup for Travelers Rest coming up. Evans caps the center field. And now you see both Travelers Rest and Eastside playing a little bit of small ball, trying to bunt your way on, bunt to move a runner over, trying to take a base on the ball in the dirt. That's how you're going to have to score runs this game.
Nate Case is the only base runner for Travelers so far. Evans able to lay off that ball in the dirt. So count evens up at 1 ball and 1 strike.
And we saw the first time around everybody was aggressive early in the count. Maybe try and work their pitcher a little bit this time. That one is right back at the pitcher. And I believe that was off the pitcher. Now Evans Caps will be on first, but that ball went right back.
Very hard to tell where it hit him. I thought it may have got him in the shoulder.
Now the athletic trainers are out to the mound.
Very scary moment.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. It's a very scary situation. Both Carter and myself have played the game of baseball before, and we have both seen this happen before a couple times. This one right here, it was not clear where it got him, but it was nevertheless a hard hit ball.
Of course, you can't blame anybody on that. That's just a hard hit ball, like you said, and right back up the middle. And very hard to tell, like we've talked about, where it hit him. I thought it hit him in the shoulder. You know what it's like. It's a very scary moment for not only Eastside but for Travelers as well.
Yeah, and Evans, you know, you never want to get a hit that way. You never want to get on base in that way, taking out another player. Hate to see anybody get injured, especially this early in the game, this early in the season.
So while they tend to him, we'll take a quick So Noah Mitchell able to walk off under his own power. We love to see that. And of course, he will be taken out of this ball game. We'll see a new pitcher come in for Eastside. So he will end the day with 28 pitches.
And really was pitching a great ball game at the time that it happened. It's a shame that happened for him. And it looks right now like, well, so it doesn't appear that it was a square hit, which, you know, if there's any benefit to that at all, you don't want it to be a square hit because that ball was hit very hard by Evans Caps.
Actually bounced over to the third baseman, could have a play, but like you said, was worrying about his pitcher, which you cannot blame him for that at all. And Noah Mitchell will be walking back out to the mound.
And he is going to stay in this
Looks like
ball
he's
game.
going to stay in this ball game, all.
Wow. I have never seen that.
I would have expected, especially a hard hit ball that hits any part of the head. You would assume they would take him out, but
Now he is going to throw some warm-up pitches, and the umpires and the medical staff here and all of his coaches as well are going to monitor that and make sure that he is good to go. But from that one right there, he looked pretty good.
of course you look for symptoms of concussion and things like that, and so far it's not shown that, especially with his pitches. Of course, the athletic trainer for Travis Rest out there, along with the Eastside coaches as well as the TR coaches. So as he throws the warm-up pitches being evaluated, we'll see if he's able to stay in this ball game, which I'm kind of surprised he's throwing warm-up pitches at all. I would have
I am
expected
too.
a new pitcher to come in.
He went to the ground as soon as he was hit.
And he got the okay from his coaches, and looks like he got the okay from everybody else.
Wow, this is something to see.
You have to respect Noah Mitchell, that's for sure.
Yes.
Let's go, Chase.
Any man that can take a baseball going about 100 miles an hour off the side of the face
Second baseman.
and stay in the ball game, that is
4.
something. So
Bowers.
he's now allowed 2 hits on the day. And Chase Bowers will stand in, having grounded out to the second baseman last time.
Again, Evans Caps got on base after that hit, so he's on first base, second base runner. Bunt, and it looks like that's going to be caught by Noah Mitchell, and Evans Caps able to get back in time, and first pitch back, able to make a play for Noah Mitchell.
Come on, Hayden.
If you're Eastside, that's exactly what you wanted. 1 pitch, 1 out. But for Travis Rest,
Catcher number 2.
that really hurts. That really hurts not being able to move your fastest runner up to second base.
Center fielder for Travis Rest able to get back in time. Another pickoff move. Evans again able to get back. Again, Hayden Baird, the only Devil Dog with a home run. I believe 2 of them this year.
What a
One-
time for the third one. Be real nice to get that right now.
That's a deep fly ball hit to left field. It's up, and it is out of here.
Come on, Hayden.
Mel, not only are you an announcer, but you are a psychic as well.
Wow.
What I'm telling you.
What a time for the home run. And that one was smacked to left field.
Covered most of the plate, and Hayden Baird will not miss that if he gets the opportunity to hit one out.
First baseman.
So like you said, Mel, a nice time to get the third. So TR up 2-0 now with Matt Carini, the first baseman, up. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Second, but decided not to, and good call by him, so count evens at 1 apiece. Here's the 1-1. fouled off to the right side. Off the arm of former Devil Dog great Brett Youngblood, first base coach for Travelers Rest.
And now if you're Eastside's coaching staff, you kind of wonder, was that good hitting from Barrett? Or was that a missed
curveball, or breaking ball rather, that he missed, similar to how Nate missed his first breaking ball of the game, and Joseph Mershad able to take it oppo and get a double off of it. So, of course, you expect in this type of game that the pitcher is going to miss at least one of his pitches, and depends on if
swinging strikeout for Reaney, and now Josh Gibson will come in with 2 down and 2 in the inning.
Come on, Gibba.
That's a pop-up
Dang, Gibby.
over to the second baseman. That is caught for the 3rd out. So after 4 innings of play, Hayden Barrett gets the lone. Top of the 5th now. TR leads 2-0. Nate Case still on the mound for Travelers Rest as the DH Brody Fowler starts the at-bat with a swinging strike. TR able to get on the scoreboard first after the 2-run shot by the catcher, Hayden Barrett. That will be his 3rd of the season. That ball is in there for a strike as well. Here comes the 0-2. Breaking ball high, misses for the first ball of the at-bat. Another breaking ball in the dirt. Count evens now at 2 apiece. We'll see if TR is able to hold on to this lead after a fast-paced ball game so far. That is a slow ground ball to Chase Bowers at second, over to Matt Grooney at first for the first out of the inning.
One away to the 3rd baseman, 23, Hunter Taylor.
So Hunter Taylor will be coming up to bat. He got a single his first at bat of the ball game. First pitch from Case is fouled off to the left side.
So both teams, I believe, now with 3 hits. Travelers Rest able to get 2 runs out of it.
Curveball, nice pitch inside, and count us out 0-2.
0-2, you've got curveball working right here, I think, and the fastball up inside is what he goes with to sit him down. That is Case's 5th strikeout of the night.
Ben Tumblin. Ball just misses outside and low for ball 2. Here's the 2-0 from Case.
Eastside's bullpen will get working as we see the second time they have made the trip across the field.
We'll see what he goes with. He's been able to strike people out with both the curveball and the fastball, so we'll see what he goes with here. Viewed by Nate Case.
That was very close. From here, it looked like it caught the outside edge of the plate.
Here's David Mershad, 0-2, or excuse me, 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a double play. So he'll look to change his fortune here with his third at bat.
We'll see if the 2-out walk causes any trouble.
And we've seen Nate Case so far able to pitch his way out of trouble. You've seen a couple you saw first and third opportunity for Eastside earlier in this contest. Nate Case able to pitch out of that, and time is called. And 2-0 here in the top of the 5th inning. The Devil Dogs lead 2-0. That's a hot shot up the middle, stabbed by Chase Bowers. Throw over to second base, gets the out. And nice shot by Parker Morlock to hang on. And the Eastside Eagle and Parker Morlock able to shake hands after that. Hard slide in.
Yeah, that was a hard slide. That was definitely a hard slide in, but nevertheless, third out and all is well between the two teams. So after the top of the 5th, Devil Dogs still lead 2-0.
As we're in the middle of the 5th inning, we would like to introduce our new Good Food and More. Also want to thank Marty and Peggy Smith from Chicago, Illinois, two-year donor for not only the Devil Dog Sports Network, but for Travis High School.
McKinney.
Bottom of the 5th now. TR leads 2-0 as Gabe McKinney, the left fielder, steps in up to the plate. Hot shot, look out.
Hello. That will certainly wake you up if you are asleep down there in the dugout. I've had that happen before.
Gabe McKinney making sure everyone was looking at.
Turn that around here. Put one in fair territory. That one is in fair territory. Center fielder running in.
Caught by the second baseman. The contest.
One away for the pitcher, number 3. Nate Case.
Not a bad thing to get the first hit and also pitch a shutout so far. So we'll see if he's able to get another hit this at bat here. High and it. That's a pop-up behind us.
Outside. Way fouled back.
Right near the restrooms here at Travis High School. So count evens at 1 apiece. The call.
That was a really good curveball. That had a lot of movement on it, and he really wanted that call on the mound. Umpire did not give it to him, and he didn't give him that one either.
Ball is low. 3-1 now is the count.
And I guarantee you the reason he didn't give him the second one is because after the curveball was not called a strike, made a motion with his hand as to wave off the...
And able to get another single. Now up to bat, the DH number 13, Algernon Gant.
DH number 13, Algernon Gant.
And having just a 2-run lead in a ball game as close as this one, that's really not much. You got to get runs every opportunity you can.
1 out in the to get Nate over the second. Now bring up the shortstop number 8, Parker Morlock.
Excellent job by Algernon to get the bunt down.
Two away for the shortstop, number 8, Parker Morlock.
And now Morlock with 5 RBIs on the season will
So nice shot by Nate Case to get a hit and get over to second base, and looks like Toby Foster will try to add on some insurance runs here in the 5th.
Toby with a history in cross country. Hopefully some of that speed will show right here.
Hit down the third base line and foul ball.
So with 2 outs and an 0-1 count, Morlock will try and shoot one in a gap.
Fouled off right in front of the TR bench. Count is now 0-2 with 2 outs. So Parker trying to make this a 3-0 ball game, trying to put a ball in the gap in the outfield for Toby Foster to come in and score. We'll see what he's like you said, to get it off the hop and get the throw over to first base. So after 5 innings, your Devil Dogs still lead 2-0. Top of the 6th now, TR still leads 2-0. First pitch of the at-bat is wild pitch back to the screen for ball 1.
Nate Case just now at 60 pitches through 5 innings of work. That's a great curveball.
Foul back to the screen as well. So count is now 1-2. And like we talked about, Nate Case able to get ahead of his batters and get in situations such as 1-2. Ball is going to be high. Nice job by Hayden to save that from coming back to the screen as well. Count is now even at 2. Eastside looking to get on the scoreboard here. Their starting pitcher Noah Mitchell able to throw a good game so far. Only real issue was the 2-run shot by Hayden Barrett as a fly ball out to Gabe McKinney in left field is caught. And that'll be the first out of the inning. As we have Hunter Garlington.
Gabe McKinney, he's had quite a few balls out his way tonight. Good job to get outs on those. And now Case has. Carter, how helpful would it be to give your bullpen a rest tonight?
Oh, absolutely. Against Berea Thursday, they had to use 3 pitchers, and we kind of expected them to use more. So that kind of tells you the kind of pitching situation they have. They have to use a good bit if Nate Case is able to throw it.
And that'll go a long way down the road as well. into the rest of the region games, really.
And if you're able to give your bullpen a break until Friday when they have to go to Eastside, it's very good to have, you know, as many arms as you can against this very good Eastside team. Count is now full.
Looking for his 6th strikeout.
That is fouled way out of play to the left side.
So we'll do it again. Payoff pitch from Nate Case. Here it comes. 3-2. Fouled again.
That's another breaking ball. They try to go to the outside part of the plate, and Garlington able to foul that off.
Garlington was late on the off-speed pitch, so we'll see what Case and Barrett have decided on right here.
Another foul back to the screen, and once again they'll go back to the full count.
So for the 4th time, we have a full count with 1 out in the 6th.
We'll see who responds to this better. Is it going to be Nate Case or is it going to be Garlington?
And that is just high. That is not high at all.
They're not able to get on, and for Eastside, that's what you need down 0-2, or excuse me, 2-0.
And they do have a pinch runner on first base, so down 2 runs. You almost expect something right here to maybe. Oh, and the pickoff move. He's back safe.
Noah Mitchell, the pitcher, up to bat for Eastside. So after giving up the 2-run shot, we'll see if he's able to put his team in position to score here. Swing and a miss.
And now a hearty swing grants him the first strike of the at-bat, and that's Nate has gotten ahead to, I believe, almost every batter tonight.
That's a major league was down there letting him know as well, and there's now 2 outs in the inning with Wyatt Spurrier, the center fielder, up to bat.
That is excellent defense. And Carter, like you said, you know Hayden was down there saying, you got room, you got room. That's half the battle on those high pop flies like that, because you're not able to see where the fence is at. You're just tracking it, and he was aware of where it was at and got them the 2nd out of the inning. That is crucial.
Curveball is high for a ball. Of course, Eastside able to have opportunities to score, but not able to capitalize on them. That is low. Nice stop by Barrett to not allow that to go back to the screen.
Not very many base runners at all allowed by Nate Case tonight, but the ones that have been stranded, other than the one double play earlier, and this one is lifted high to left field. Not very long, though, and Gabe McKinney tracking it well. He's going to get it on the foul line. So Travis Rest survives the 6th inning, still leading 2-0. Evans Caps up to bat.
Center fielder number 6.
He is 1 for 2 tonight. Unfortunately, his hit earlier.
Distance so far. Going at 46 pitches.
What he gets right here. And
there's
that's
that-
what it is.
That's that fastball you're talking about. He was late on it, fouled it off to the right side, over near the batting cages here at Travelers.
We do
2-1 is the count.
We do see the Travelers Rest bullpen is working right now. I believe that is
Chopped over to
Yeah.
third base, not able to field it cleanly. And Evans Caps will get on base for the second time today. I believe so far
it
today.
is.
Chase Bowers.
Chase Bowers up to bat. Like I said earlier, the Travelers Rest bullpen was working. Now the pitcher who was Mac Reaney is coming back to the dugout.
Chase Bowers still waiting his first pitch of his at bat. Here it comes. That is inside, or excuse me, that is a foul off to the right side, excuse me. So count is now 0-1.
It's up to bat in the top of the 7th.
Here's the 0-1 outside for ball 1. So we'll see if Chase Bowers is able to work the count here. Also, still up 2-0, but we may.
That's the catcher so far. We're going to see a bunt attempt from Bowers.
That's the second time he's.
Umpire said he did not offer at it. So the 2-1 to Chase Bowers. Evans Caps on first base.
Evans goes. That is fouled off. Trying to go for a little hit and run action.
We'll see what's on right here. With a 2-2 count to Chase Bowers, he's probably going to be protecting the plate. At least trying to move the runner over.
Here's the 2-2. That will be low for ball 3. That will work the full count. Close pitch. Nice shot by Chase to lay off of it. And we'll see what they do with the full count with nobody out. Screen. And I believe that was going to be a strike. So
It
nice
was.
shot by Chase to foul that off and keep fighting up there.
And that's the thing, you say, well, you know, he got another good jump over there at first base. Well,
They try to do the same thing here. Of course, Noah Mitchell maybe expecting, and he is, throw over to first. Evans,
I believe his best move we've seen so far tonight.
Evans takes off
That was
again.
a
That's
great-
nice job by Chase Bowers to hit to the right side. Second baseman was going to cover second for a throwdown. Bowers get a little single, and Evans Caps able to also advance to third. 2-run homer.
Barrett was thinking
He was,
deja vu.
he was trying to go back to back.
He was thinking deja vu on that one. Is almost swinging. Foul tip will get.
Don't give him anything to hit.
No, because with how hard he's swinging right here, it will not land for a week.
He gave something to hit, and he just missed it down the left. But does stay alive with 0-2.
To Barrett.
That is high for ball 1. Nice shot by Hayden to lay off of that.
I wouldn't imagine so with nobody out. I would say 4:55 coming into tonight. So I think really you're just looking to manufacture run.
1-2 count adds on to its lead 3-0.
In between the left fielder and the foul line, and now you've got first and you're going to see Coach McKittrick telling Mac to move the runners over right here in a game such as this. You got to do your job.
We'll see what Mac is able to do. Nobody out with a 3-0 advantage. And like you said, Mel, there's the bunt. He missed it. That'll be strike 1. That's 6:30. Same our first pitch as tonight. So if you can make it out there, be a great game to go watch. That's inside, and not sure if that hit him or if that was a foul tip, but I believe it was a foul tip.
And they did call it a foul tip off of the
knob of the bat, I believe.
Yes, it was. And now that hurts, giving you an 0-2 count. That takes away the bunt opportunity, unless you're very sure you can get it down.
Lod really just clipped it. So 0-2 count now to Rini. Runners on second and first. That is high for ball one. Nice job by Rini to lay off, similar to how Hayden Barrett laid off his first ball of his at bat.
Noah Mitchell for Eastside. Late in this game, still popping the glove.
He is out. Like you said, Mo, nice throw.
You could not have asked for a better throw. A throw anywhere else.
Nothing really wrong there, just nice throw from the center fielder to get the first out of the inning.
Josh Gibson.
So that'll bring up Gibson with runners on first and second again, with one out, as the catcher will call time to talk to his pitcher.
Results in the first out of the inning.
He's going to let Noah Mitchell stay in there.
Would have to be taken out.
Noah Mitchell is at 68 pitches so far, so we'll see how long they decide to keep him in there.
In 68 pitches, he's still working pretty fast. Nate Case has 75 through 6 innings, so we'll see what happens here. And that's a pretty nasty curveball, but it didn't catch any of the plate.
Not even to mention a potential injury as well. Got a line drive hit back, and I believe we got confirmation it hit. It's out of his jaw. Very shocked to see him stay in there. Swing and a miss from Gibson. That'll be 1-1 count with one out here in the bottom of the sixth. TR gets another run by Hayden Barrett. He has all 3 RBIs. TR leads 3-0 as the 1-1 comes into Gibson. That's fouled off, I believe, off the catcher's mask, and heads over towards.
And that's catcher's interference. That is catcher's interference. The glove was in the path of the bat, and that's the reason that it slowed down his bat enough to foul it back.
I just assume it hit off the glove and went over both.
Left fielder, 18, Gabe McKinney.
So that'll bring up Gabe McKinney, the left fielder, with the bases loaded with one out. Big opportunity here for TR. Swing and a miss high for strike one. Of course, Nate Case on deck for Travis Stress, so we'll see what Gabe's able to do with one out here in the sixth. Here comes the 0-1. That is fouled back on the track here at Travis Stress High School, so count now moves to 0-2.
And that really hurts Eastside that they put an extra man on. With one out in the inning, Gabe McKinney can really open this ball game up.
0-2 pitches. Hit up the middle, and it looks like that's going to land in for a base hit. Hayden Barrett will score, and looks like the throw-in will not allow Matt Greeny to score as well. So nice job by Gabe McKinney to come through with 2 strikes, and TR now leads 4-0 with one of the best hitters tonight, that is. In Nate Case, I believe he has 2 hits at least.
He is 2 for 2.
Pitcher number 3.
With 2 singles.
Case.
Be very nice to find a gap in that outfield to clear the bases, but we'll see what Nate Case is able to do. Also pitching a shutout, trying to live the best of both worlds here. Nice shot to lay off that pitch in the dirt for ball one.
And Carter, like I said, insurance runs. Really what you need right here, because having a bigger lead allows Nate to pitch with more peace of mind going into the top of the 7th against Eastside. And that one's fouled straight back at us.
And like you talked about, Mel, trying to have peace, he can cause that peace just by himself if he's able to get a big hit here. But like you talked about, Mel, able to have peace on the mound with a big lead helps you pitch in bigger situations and bigger games like the first region game here tonight. Pitch in the dirt again. Nicely blocked by the catcher.
That's a very important block.
Garlington able to save a run there. 2-1. 2-1 is now the count with 1 out.
And the sac fly is still an option with just 1 out, but you'd really like to get more than that.
Ball called on the lower outside corner for strike 2. Nate Case did not agree with that call. Nonetheless, count now evens up at 2. Here's the pitch to Nate Case. Strike 3 called on the outside half of the plate. So nice job by Noah Mitchell to get a very big out here in this inning, as Algernon Gant, the DH, will be coming up with 2 outs.
And this is one situation that Travelers Rest Baseball struggled with some last year, as well as in a few of the games earlier this year, is leaving runners on second and third. Even with 2 outs, you'd like to get one of those, as the first one is called a strike to Algernon Gant.
We've seen Algernon get a couple big hits in some games, and now would be a very nice time to do so again. Here's the 0-1. That is fouled back. Would have been a ball inside. Instead, count moves to 0-2.
Now with an 0-2 count, rather, and 2 outs, you would think that the decision to pitch right here would be something off the plate, as it looks like the catcher does set up out that way.
Nice pitch on the outside half. Got that call, got that strike call against Nate Case, and once again gets the same call with Algernon Gant. So back-to-back strikeouts closes the opportunity for Travelers Rest, but they still lead 4-0. Top of the 7th here. Nate Case looking to close things out for TR with a 4-0 advantage. And with Massengale up to bat for Eastside. First pitch is fouled off to the left side.
Case at 76 pitches now, with that being the first strike of this inning. You'd really like to see him get through these 3 outs and give the bullpen a rest tonight. Let them prepare for Friday at Eastside.
Massengale over 2 with a fly out to center field and a strikeout looking, as he's now down 0-2.
And 0-2, you're down 4. You are the ones in trouble right now if you're Eastside, and that one is popped up to the right side.
Mac will have a play at it, see if he can get there in time, and not able to do so. Did have a beat on it, just about a step or 2 behind it, so that will fall in for a foul ball, but still count remains at 0-2.
And Nate, now having gotten those 2 insurance runs in the bottom of the 6th, is working very comfortably now, as there's a ground ball out to Chase Bowers at second.
Able to field it
throw
cleanly.
over to first, and that is the first out of the inning.
That will bring up the DH number 44, Brody Fowler. He's gone over 2 as well, with a strikeout and a 4-3 put out. looking to start the rally here for Eastside. Curveball misses down low. 1-0. Ball outside as well. That will be 2 balls and a strike, or 2 balls, no strikes this at bat.
That's one of the few times we've seen Nate get this behind to a batter starting off. He's still working quickly though. Falls behind 3-0 now.
And we'll see if he gives him a pitch to hit here, being down 3-0, and if Fowler's able to capitalize on it. And that will miss down low for 4 straight balls and a walk. So Brody Fowler will reach base for the first time tonight here in the 7th. And that will bring up number 23, Hunter Taylor.
And that does hurt that you put a runner on with 1 out, but you got to think you're up 4 runs. So no matter what happens this at bat, the worst case scenario is you're still leading.
Correct.
So really you don't worry about him. You go after the next batter. That's fine. And you have 1 out, so the double play is in order.
Here's the first pitch to Hunter Taylor, misses low, gets behind Hayden, trying to look around for it. So 1-0 is the count this at bat. It looks like we'll have a pinch runner for Eastside.
And that was a smart move on that ball in the dirt by Eastside's coach not to send the runner, because down by 4, your guy taking second means nothing, and then all of a sudden if he gets thrown out, you're down to your last out in this ball game. So
pitch runner will be number 7, Wilson Hubel. We'll see if he's able to snag a base, possibly here in this final inning. Nonetheless, Nate Case worried about the batter as 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. That will hit the outside part of the plate, 1-1.
And you can't forget about him over there at first, but I'd be very surprised to see them send him to second, being down by 4 and 1 out already in the inning.
1-1 pitch will be a pop-up, shallow, or excuse me, right at the shortstop. That's Parker Morlock. He will get the second out of the inning, so Eastside down to their final out as we have the left fielder, number 4, Ben Tumble.
Left fielder number 4, Ben Tumblin.
Two down, man on first.
Nice block by Hayden Barrett. Not allowing the ball to get back to the screen. Keeping that runner at first base. 1-0 count to Tumblin. That'll be a pitch inside. 2-0 is the count. I think if you're Eastside, you're just trying to find base runners any way you can, whether it's walks, hits, whatever the case may be, being down 4-0. Ball misses high for ball 3, and Tumblin able to rack up a 3-ball, no strike count. That ball misses high as well. Ball 4, so 2 on, 2 out for the leadoff man, number 1, David Mershad.
Now's where it starts to hurt a little bit.
Second baseman,
Coming
1,
back to
David
the
Mershon.
top of the lineup with 2 men on, and we'll see Coach McKittrick come get Nate Case.
What a performance tonight, though, from Nate Case.
You could not have asked for any better.
Especially starting off region play. Of course, they were supposed to play a game yesterday versus St. Joe's, and that game got rained out, so they had an extra day to rest. And really, from your ace, you could not have asked from any better. And we'll see if Coach McKittrick decides to send in the closer or keep Nate in. As he's at a smooth 90 pitches right now. Looks like he's going to stay in the ball game.
And with only 1 out left, you kind of feel like you got to leave him in there. You know, he's done so well thus far. And with 2 down, top of the lineup up. Nate's still throwing well, and he gets the first strike there.
Nice curveball on the outside half of the plate. As Mershad is up to bat, he's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Looking to make something happen here. That's a foul ball to the right side. Matt Green able to get it, but of course, foul ball, so Eastside down to their final strike of the evening.
And 0-2, top of the lineup. 2 guys on, you know, you figure don't give him anything too good to hit. He is 0 for 3, but you have a 4-run lead, and you've got 3 more pitches to play with, and he'll put this one.
And that is a foul ball. Eastside fans not enjoying that call whatsoever. Hard to tell from our angle over here, Mel. It's very close, that's for sure. Count will remain at 0-2 as the third base coach for Eastside will come over to talk to home plate umpire.
And with the second umpire being in the middle of the field, that's the home plate umpire's call.
Yeah.
And he can't ask for any help on that because no one else has a better position on it.
Other umpire really would not have no way to call that as well.
So it will stay an 0-2 count after all the excitement.
Here's the
Case will
0-2.
deliver
The ball is low.
And you heard some of the fans around us saying ask for help, but the other umpires in the middle of the field, that is the home plate umpire's call.
Here's the 1-2 pitch from Nate Case. That will be outside. Nate Case thought he had him there, but count will now become even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That just about came back to the outside corner, and what a way it would have been to end it on a strikeout, but a 2-2 count now. That's
Strike
right,
3
down
called.
the
And that will be the end of the contest. As your Chartres gets their first region win of the year against a Eastside Eagles team. A good pitcher's duel here to begin the ball game. Hayden Barrett able to get 3 RBIs. I believe Nate Case had the other one. So player of the game, I would give it to Nate Case, actually. I think he pitched one heck of a game, especially to start out region play.
I would too. Great outing. Hayden Barrett, also, you got to throw his name in there. He had 3 of the 4 RBIs tonight. 2 of them on the big shot to left field. And what a way to start out region play tonight.
Of course, high school, your Devil Dogs get the first region win of the year. TR4